A row over the future of Notting Hill Carnival. The organisers are fighting suggestions City Hall should run it. Now it's 13 days until Europe's biggest street festival takes place in the capital, and preparations are well underway for this year's Notting Hill Carnival, which around 2 million people are expected to attend. But a new report has suggested City Hall should run the event. It says it should no longer be organised by what it calls a small group of well-meaning volunteers because of safety concerns. Here's London's political editor Carl Mercer.
This was the launch of Carnival last month. Plenty of music, plenty of smiles, but also recognition that this year's event needed nearly £1 million of extra public money to go ahead safely.
This year, with increased support from City Hall, the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea and Westminster City Council, we are strengthening every element of our operational infrastructure. More trained stewards, expanded CCTV coverage and parade coordination, faster response systems for stewards and safety teams.
After last year's event, organisers had ordered an independent review of safety at Carnival, following these warnings from London's top police officers last September.
It's a poorly run event. It's not run by experts in event management in the way that most big events are. We're actually more worried about the crowd risks and the risks of a mass fatality event through a crushing incident.
We did have to step in a number of times in order to sort of reduce the crowd density in order to save life. So I think whilst we acknowledge the sort of the crime often gets the headlines, actually the thing that worries me most is the crowd density and the potential for a mass casualty event.
Now, one of London's leading Tories has written a report calling for City Hall to take over the running of Carnival and saying it could be moved to Hyde Park and become ticketed to make it safer.
Any time is timely because something has to be done about Notting Hill Carnival, in my humble opinion. It's one of the biggest events, in the country, actually. But the amount of money it costs to police, the danger, and that's the big thing, the danger to the people that go, something has to be done.
Carnival organisers said many of the points raised in the report had already been addressed, with many changes made to safety plans. And City Hall said the event should remain community run. It did, though, renew its call for national government funding to help pay for extra security at Carnival.